Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Going to do another attempt at a beer review for you. As you can see from the glass, we've got it's my Rivington Brew Co glass. Going to do a Rivington beer, but which one? Let's ring for a beer and find out. So we are doing this beer, and this is Rivington's Moment in Time. This is their West Coast IPA coming in at 6.2% ABV, 500ml can. Best before in this one is the 7th of April 2025. Just double check that. It says that on the bottom and about there where my finger is tapping. It says a West Coast IPA hot with Centennial, Azaka, Columbus, Eclipse Spectrum, Sultana, and Citra Hyper Boost. Interesting. My spinner is working. I've got myself a new lead. So at the moment, everything is hunky-dunky. Right, I've got two of these. So we're going to use this one while this is on this is spinning. It cost me £4.50 out of Barton's in Ashton, 410 the local on Bolton Road. Slowly become my bottle shop of choice. Barton's, and if I can't get it in Barton's, I'll try Prost or the Northern Beer Temple. But usually it would be one of those three that I would try and find my beverages in. Anyway, enough for advertising for those places. Let's pop a top on this and let's see what we've got. Now, for clarity and full transparency, I have had this beer before. I had it for my TikTok channel. Anyway, let's get into the glass. So it pours looks clear to me, a clear gold colour. Pouring lovely actually. There we go. Oh, and a 500ml can as well, as with all of the Rivington beers. Just put this on the floor. So, beer in a glass, what have we got? Well, we've got ourselves a lovely, that is pretty much, it's got a slight haze to it. I'd say that was pretty much clear. Check out some of these bubbles. There we go. Yeah, it's a slight haze. But, I mean, I can see you through there. You can probably see me through there. So, yeah, I would say it's a lovely gold colour. That's a combination clinging to the bottom of the glass. You can see. There you go. Head is just over a finger. Finger in a bit of a rugged white head. It looks lovely, and I'm telling you now, I can smell West Coast vibes coming off this already. So let's get the old aroma. See what it smells like. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that smells westy, piney. Zesty, pithy, grapefruit in there. A little bit of citrus peel. Almost like a light marmalade on the nose. That smells absolutely fantastic. Let's go for the body and carbonation. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's really lovely. So, body, I would say it's a light to medium body. So the carbonation is soft. But when you do get some, and it just prickles. I think it's lovely. I love West Coast. I say it's one of my favourite styles of beer. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll kind of know that. There's a few. I'm not going to go into them. Beautiful. Right, so aroma, beautiful. Body and carbonation, fantastic. Works perfectly. Sits on the palate really well. Let's go for the all-important big taste. Cheers. It's like a load of down the front. Oh, it's gorgeous, you know. Really gorgeous. It's got a little bit of sweetness up front, but then it's just zest and pith and grapefruit and then pine and beautifully dry, piney, resiny finish. It just builds and builds and builds. That is a fantastic West Coast IPA. And Rivington do hoppy beers extremely well. And this is one of them. This is an absolute beautiful West Coast IPA. It's a great example of it. I really like this beer. Got a label there. It's really easy to drink. And I say that bitterness just layers and layers and layers, and it just gets exponentially better. That's the right word, exponentially. It's just glorious. It's a beautiful West Coast IPA. There's not much more I can say about this beer, to be fair. So I will switch off the old spinneroo once it comes round, like that. I'll switch off. There you go. And we'll wrap this review up. So this is Rivington's Moment in Time West Coast IPA. 6.2% ABV. Do I like it? Absolutely I do. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would. Would I recommend this beer to friends? Absolutely I would. It is delicious. You like West Coasts? This is a really, really good West Coast IPA. It's got all the hallmarks that you want. Yeah, fantastic stuff. So, I don't know what I'm putting this down for. If you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Put a little comment in the comments box. I'll put a link to the Rivington website. I don't think you can buy it on the website, but I'll put a link there anyway. I say this is still available in Barton's on Bolton Road in Ashton Makerfield. It's probably going to be in local bottle shops, and it will probably be on the usual websites, possibly Rainville, possibly Tremble and Madness, Dexter and Jones might have it. Just search for it. If you can find it, give it a go. If you're paying about $5 for it, you're doing all right. So, as I say, let me know if you had this beer. Put a little comment in. Thumbs up the video, thumbs down if you don't. Subscribe down here. If you have subscribed to me in the last couple of days, weeks, months, and years, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Come back tomorrow for your daily dose of Dave. And whatever you're drinking today, I hope it's tasty. Here we go.